Cade, everybody's been asking you so many questions all day today, but if there's one thing you want the fans to take away from what this offense will look like this season, what is it?
Consistent. And we're going to be really efficient in everything that we do. We're going to be very disciplined, and we're ready to take on whoever comes.
Last year at ACC Media Kickoff, you talked about you and Garrett Riley's chemistry, and you guys talked about brisket and football when you first met. How has that chemistry grown into this year?
Yeah, it's been great. You know, Coach Riley's one of my favorite coaches I've ever had, and really to just take the system that he has and to have it 2 years in a row has been great for me. Just to learn how to get through progressions faster and, you know, when my hots are, where to get rid of the ball, and other protections. To really have that 2 years in a row is so nice because I feel like by the end of the year I was really actually finally learning how to truly manage the game and the offense. So that was really nice, and just to be able to go through spring ball in the summer and this fall camp is going to be awesome.
As far as the weapons that you now have, I talked to Phil Maffa earlier, but we know he's pretty modest when it comes to his skill level. What have you seen from him, and what do the fans expect from him as he is RB1 now?
Yeah, I'm so excited for Phil. I mean, he's going to be one of the best running backs in the country this year, and just the leader that he is and the work ethic that he has, it's second to none.
We talked about Antonio Williams a little bit before, but how have you seen his injury last season kind of motivate him more this year?
Yeah, this is a different Antonio Williams I've ever seen. I mean, it's unbelievable the way he's locked in and everything, and he's the fastest he's ever been. I mean, I remember the first time that he actually came back, and he was training like this whole time, like getting better and getting healthy, and then he finally came back, and like I was throwing like slant routes like 2 yards behind him, and I was like, bro, like, what is going on? He's like, I'm just faster. Like, he's just so fast now, and I couldn't believe it. So just super excited to have him back.
Hey, Cade, I got a question right here. How do you feel like you've grown over the past year?
You know, I feel like me and RJ Mickens have really just gotten along super well. You know, RJ sometimes gets salty whenever, you know, we're beating him and in summer workouts and stuff, or I'm a little bit faster than him at times and in the run, so just really feel like I've gotten better there.
What can we as fans expect to see out of the Clemson offense this year?
Wow. Yeah, enough of the offense. Let's talk about the defense. RJ Mickens is going to have an incredible year. Fifth-year safety out of Dallas, Texas. Went to Southlake. So just super excited for him.
All right, last question. Any predictions for the season?
Yeah, I think RJ Mickens is going to have an incredible year. You know, I think he's going to have 43 interceptions and 18 pick sixes. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Honestly, if anybody were to interrupt our interview, I would let it be RJ Mickens. He's very worthy of that interruption. But just last question for you. You talk so much about your growth on the field as a manager, but what about handling pressure and handling the spotlight? How have you grown in that sense?
Yeah, I think just having to live in the fire of what we had to live through last year, it's like the piece that I get to step into this year of knowing that no matter what happens, it's not going to define me, and the freedom that I get to step on the field with that, it's going to be awesome.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Cade.